Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. In the clear at the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Burns. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, the football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the second down play. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He'll avoid the sack, but it's brought down after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Burns. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Just ran away from the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Burns. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Catch made on the left side. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Burns. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7.
That makes the score Auburn 24.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 83 sets a kickoff.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tiger will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's reeled in. It's Marshall. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tough running there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
That makes the score Auburn 24, Texas Tech.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 83 sets a kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They're going to run it. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us some arm strength.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Marshall. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Here's that defense shifting again. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
31, Texas Tech, 14.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, anytime you run a drag route, the key is the offensive line giving the quarterback enough time for that receiver to go from one side of the field to the other. And when you have a receiver with that kind of speed, you can see what kind of production you can get and that kind of pickup right there.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Count 55 weak. Lion.
Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Now, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Burns. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. To throw, it's Burns. Finds his man. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 34, Texas Tech 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's on the run. Launches deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Looks to the left, pass caught. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Godot go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Burns. And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Red Raiders are on the move here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Hard running through a tackle. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. At the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make...
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Burns. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Always looking to throw. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. The linebacker shifting around now. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Burns. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot right here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
And makes the score Auburn 56, Texas Tech.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? To the air, it's Burns. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And now they'll go for a two-point conversion.
Let's go.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
63, Texas Tech, 44.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.